We're back. Another video. Got my shirt on. It's been a long ass day, bro. Long ass days. Long ass days. Went to work. I'm shooting it late because I had to go to the gym, come home, make my food, and then my mom wanted to go to Poetry Slam downtown, so I went out with her. Walked around with her downtown so she could see how it is downtown now. She hasn't been out downtown since it got redone, so she's kind of in that space where she's still like coming out of the whole COVID thing. A lot of older people are going through that in California because our restrictions were very serious, you know what I mean? So I'm just trying to get her out of her shell, you know what I mean? So I went with her. That's the blessing, being sober, being on the right path. I get to do things like that with my mom, you know. The whole shit's about making my mom proud and making the younger version of myself proud, you know. Becoming the person that could save my younger self from all the fucking pain and all the mistakes. But today, this is another video about dating, bro. Dating in your 20s, bro. I feel like this is very paramount for life right now. Because I feel like a lot of men are going through the same thing, bro. Like, and this is just my philosophy, my breakdown. You could steal it, make it your own. You could agree with it. You could not agree with it. I don't really care. But this is what I think. If you're a young man in your 20s and you weren't blessed to leave college or high school with your sweetheart, right? You do not need to be out here running around trying to tax and wax as many women as you can. You honestly don't even need to worry about getting women. You know what I mean? You should be focused on building something great that'll propel you to be in a better position in your 30s. You know, that's the catch-21 of being single in your 20s. You know, a lot of guys aren't single in their 20s. They're with women they probably shouldn't be with. They're with women that they no longer really like. They're with women that don't look the same as they did when they got together in high school or when they got together their freshman year of college. You know what I mean? And I don't know for a fact, but I don't remember most of these guys saying they like fat chicks. So that's usually what happens, man. And you just need to understand that you are in this position for a reason, bro. And you need to understand that you're called for a higher purpose. You know what I mean? If you're not with a woman in your 20s, even if you are with a woman in your 20s, bro, like as a man, I feel like you need to create the table, create the kingdom, create the everything. Car, house, finances, faith, lust. All that needs to be in order before you go out here trying to get a woman. You know, car, house, finances, faith, lust, vices, all need to be in order before you go out here and try to attract a woman. Because every past relationship I've ever had, it failed because of one of those things weren't in order. Whether it was lust, I was cheating, or whether my vices were taking control and I was still using drugs and acting out, you know, doing things I know I shouldn't do, but doing things I can't not do when I'm on drugs. And things I already know I can't not do when I'm on drugs. You know what I mean? So if you're a single man in your 20s, bro, don't let it weigh you down. Don't let the outside noise, all your friends are getting married, getting pregnant. Like, bro, trust me, bro. Like, trust me, bro. Trust me, bro. I'm 29 years old. I've been away from my hometown for almost 10 years. I've been back since October, bro. I came home and the same people who've been together since high school are now fat. They're raising their kids a block away from where we grew up. And they're just keeping up with the Joneses. They're just accumulating and obtaining things. They've obtained a woman. They've obtained these kids. They've obtained a job. And they continue to buy things to present this persona, this image that they got it all figured out, that they're getting money, when in reality, bro, like, none of these people are going to end up in they're never going to get out the working class. It just doesn't make sense. You don't have enough money when you graduate college to fund a wedding. You don't have enough money when you graduate college to fund a wedding ring. You don't have enough money when you graduate college 1 year, 2 year to have a child. You know what I mean? You can put yourself in position to be okay, but like, I'm just saying, bro, make sure you got as much. You can never plan for a child. I agree with that. But it's like, you could definitely make sure you got more money in your bank account, bro. And that's just all I'm saying, bro. Like, if you're single in your 20s, bro, get as close to rich as possible before you start entertaining women and things like that. And if you can't get close to rich, because it's not really about money at the end of the day. You need money to have the type of life you want. So whatever life you want, obtain that amount of money. Make sure you got those 6 things in check. And then go look for a woman. Because you need to set the table, bro. And then bring a woman to the table. You know what I mean? There's always going to be a table and there's always going to be a seat next to the king, bro. But it needs to be set. So in case shit hits the fan, Because it's 2025, bro. That fucking white picket fence shit is fake, bro. It's not real. It's not real. There's more divorce and split up people and single mothers and single fathers than there is happily ever after marriages, bro. So just be realistic with yourself, bro. Be honest with yourself, bro. I'm not saying it can't happen, but it doesn't happen the way it used to. There's no more of this meeting your childhood sweetheart and running off. And no, it doesn't work like that, bro. It doesn't work like that. Like that, where there's Instagram, everybody's not working at a fucking car dealership. You know what I mean? Like, this is not the Industrial Revolution, bro. Like, it's different, bro. We got 14-year-olds driving Uruses off fucking streaming, bro. It is very different, bro. There's the pool is fucked. The competition is definitely there. So you need to put yourself in the best position to attract the woman of your dreams, you know, to attract your equal, bro. You don't got to go out and press and try to get at and pull. Those days are done, bro. There's no pulling, there's no pressing, none of that. We're not walking nothing down, bro. You stay on your purpose, stay on your plan, and I promise you, bro, you will attract a woman who's just like you. You will attract a woman who agrees with all your morals, all your principles. You will attract a woman who is ready to assist you along the way toward your journey, because that's what they're supposed to do, bro. Like that's sorry, brother. Like, all this, I don't know about you, but I'm not going 50-50, bro. I'm not, you know, there's just something about me that says, bro, like, I've always wanted it on my own, bro, just for my own self to say I did that, bro. I don't want to be one of those people who needed a woman to get themselves to the next level, or needed something that this woman has to get them to the next level, because, bro, it's not the same, bro. We're not dealing with the same women as our parents, bro. These women will get to the point, and once they got leverage on you, bro, you're going 50-50, bro. You can't just kick her out when she's acting wrong. You know what I mean? Some dudes are going 60-40, bro. She's liable to kick you out, brother. You know what I mean? So don't think it's sweet out here, bro, because it's not, bro. It's really not. And, bro, I promise you, bro, I promise you, bro, I got a bunch of friends who are in relationships, getting in relationships before they're financially in position, before they got all those 6 things in order, bro. And I only have one friend, not even one friend, bro. I have 0 friends that are in relationships that I'm like, oh, bet I want to do it just like that. You know, I got 1, maybe 2, maybe, but only one of them I'm really talked to. The other one doesn't really post on social media. We're not in college no more, so I don't really know what's going on. So I'm not just going to be like, oh, I want to do it like that, because I don't know what's going on. You know, I don't know. The next picture he posts is going to be a baby. You know what I mean? Who knows what happened? You know what I mean? I got friends who've had babies and fucked themselves right after, bro. And now they don't got their baby, bro. They don't got the girl or the baby. The baby is not even fucking here, bro. You know what I mean? So I'm just being completely transparent, bro, as a 29-year-old in America, bro. A 29-year-old jack motherfucker with tats and gold hair, bro. Like, I don't got a problem getting women, bro. It's not hard, bro. Like, if I wanted a woman right now, I could have imported something crazy that spoke no English, bro. Ben had a woman, wife, kids, all that. Stay jacked, stay in shape, stay sober, bro. You're going to pull a woman and get her pregnant. It's easy. They all just want to get pregnant. It's easy. Just stay cute. It's easy, bro. You don't ever got to worry about, like, bro, people are out here really believing, like, I'm going to be alone. Like, one of my homegirls, she's like, I'm going to be alone. Like, this is one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life. And I'm like, you really think you're going to be, you think all the men out here just going to let you just walk around alone after a while, bro? No, it doesn't work like that, bro. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't happen, bro. And it's like, bro, these people getting in relationships in their early 20s, early teens, like, they're rushing to keep up with the Joneses so they look like they got it under control, but, like, they're only going exactly where they were going to end up if they just kept doing the right thing and stayed in shape, bro. Like, it's inevitable. It's inevitable, bro. That's where you're going to end up, bro. You're going to end up with the woman. You're going to end up getting her pregnant, bro. That's just what happens to humans, bro. It's the circle of life, bro. You can't, what's the word I'm looking for? You can't get around it, bro. It's inevitable, bro. That just happens, especially if you stay cute, bro. And stay jacked, stay in shape, stay healthy, bro. You'll never have a problem getting girls, bro. It's never, I've never fucking woke up like, damn, like, how we gonna get some girls today? What? Come on, bro. What are dudes doing? What are dudes talking about, bro? It's nonsense. I don't know what's going on. This is just my philosophy. You could agree with it. You could take it. If not, it's fine. I don't care. I'm not taking it personal, but this is just my philosophy and how I feel about the current dating pool, the dating situation. Like, I'm single as fuck. I can fuck whoever I want, whenever I want, however I want, but I don't, bro, because I'm too focused on my purpose, bro, and I don't have time. I'm not going to sit here and tell a woman all the lies I need to tell her just to have sex with her, bro. Not me. Not me. Then I gotta keep texting her. I gotta keep talking to her. No, I don't need to have sex like that no more, bro. Like, you need to get to a point to where your lust is under control. You're better off not having sex right now in 2025. You're better off not even being in the dating pool. Just focus on your purpose, handling your business until you attract the woman who wants to be in the mix, who wants to get with the program, bro. And, bro, don't go 50-50, bro. Don't let no woman run no program, bro. Not saying their thoughts don't matter. Not saying that this is not how it works, bro. We lead them. They don't lead us, bro. I got women trying to get their men to work out. It's not going to work, baby. It's never going to work. If you don't work out now, it's not going to work. And clearly you don't care because you with him. So there's a bunch of settling going on. And I'm not for it. I'm not with it. I don't agree with it. I'm not going to co-sign it. I'm happy niggas are happy. But, like, bro, like, I'm sad. That's what makes you happy, brother. I'm sorry. It couldn't be me. Won't be me. I'll just fucking wait and be single until I attract exactly what I want. I don't have a problem doing that. I wait until I get exactly what I want every single time. I don't care. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care, you know? So you could agree. You could think this is something you want to do. Get with it. Drop a comment, drop a like, subscribe. You know, follow me on Instagram at staydownfit_Ray, RAYE. Follow me on Instagram at Bay Affiliated. Follow me on YouTube at Bay Affiliated. That's my podcast, bro. Like, get on your purpose, create a plan, start a business, do something great. You're meant for more than just to have kids, bro. Like, I'm telling you, it's easy. It's easy, bro. It's really easy. Like, it's not, like, starting a family is not the hardest thing you could, you know, but it's just so funny because when we were so young, everybody was authentic. They were themselves. And it's like, oh, we had our circle. We don't kick it with them. And now it's like that we're close to 30. It's like everybody's in a rush to be like this. Like, everybody's in a rush to be the same, bro. Since when did we want to be like them? Since when? Like, I don't care that I'm 30, bro. Like, they're still not cool. They're not like me. They not cut from the same cloth, bro. And there's a difference, bro. Like, and if you're different, bro, you're different, bro. It doesn't make you better than anyone, but just if you're different, you're different. If you're different, fucking post that shit. Let them know. So when you do attract your woman, she already knows what time you're on, bro. Don't not be yourself online on social media, bro, because you're just going to attract a fake version of what you really want. It's never going to work, bro. Be yourself on these apps, bro. Talk exactly how you talk in real life. Be aggressive, be wild, be overly. Because trust me, bro, there's billions of people in the world, bro. There's someone out there who's going to like you for you, bro. So I promise you, dog. Have a good day. Have a good night. Ciao.